being an auditor, basically the expectation is for you to know the business in order for you to make sure that everything is is in order. All right, and it's quite a big group. So the expectation is for you to know that's come with a lot of learning. Yeah. And I've been an auditor from junior until being a senior manager. In order to have that good learning curve, number one is the mindset. Right, you need to have a positive mindset. Yeah, you need to have that willingness to learn. Why? Because number one, I can see that you need to understand the process. You need to understand the business, and you can acquire that from reading. For example, you need to know where is the areas that you need to specialize in, and you need to identify the learning, right? So this is where that I think the conversation with your manager is very important to know that, what are the skill set required for you in the future, then you need to achieve that. The key thing here is to know where you are, to know that where you want to be, and to make sure that you get that learning, to make sure that you stay relevant in the industry. So that, in summary, how I'll go through this, the learning progress within my career. Training within CIMB is a continuous journey, right? It's part of our kind of BAU operations. In fact, in HR, we have a department called L&D, Learning and Development. And we have a structured way in terms of how we train our staff. We have this framework, we call it competency framework. So within this framework, it shows, what are the competency gap, the current competency gap, for the staff, and what are the intervention being a learning. So learning can be physical learning, which is most preferred, but occasionally we do have a virtual learning, as well as sometimes we have on-the-job training. So it's part of definitely BAU operations within CIMB. Definitely, this NTW is a very good initiative, driven by our government, right? And focused to increase the work skill and knowledge of our local talents. And I think definitely our local talent have to grab. I see this as an opportunity. In fact, yesterday I went through the website. It's a long list of menu, right? And it's covering every single professional, non-professional, the course, whether from technical stuff being IT, AI, until a non-technical, for example, how you dressed up to go to the office, from a preschool, in fact, until probably retiree, right? Individual, corporate, so it covers everything. So I think it's a good opportunity. It's free, right? And, again, learning is a must, right? And, the world is changing, and it's changing rapidly. So you really need to know what's going on, outside there. You need to future-proof yourself. And how you future-proof yourself is to make sure that you go through all this training. Nothing is impossible. Nothing is possible. Baby step, right? But it's all possible. The key thing is back to the learning, positive mindset, set a target. You are clear what is the carrot in front of you. Then go for it. Inshallah, God willing, with your own initiative, your own hard work, you will get it.